Hello, hope you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Hello? Is there anyone out there? Ooh. So, how are we? So, how are we? Hope you have all had a fantastic festive season and Santa got everything you wished for. I did and more. Hello, Paul. How are you, my lovely? So, what I'm going to do is just more of a catch up and just let you know what Rugby Go Centres are doing in the new year. So majority of the time, bless him, Richard has been spending a lot of time doing researches further afield. And as from, I'm not saying on Monday I'm going out because I can't, because obviously Paul's coming over to see us. But as from that week, next week, we will be going out doing a lot more investigations further afield, different places. Now, Richard has come up with 3 places that quite far away from Rugby, and hopefully I will be taking Sally with us, and if Paul is able to get there, or we can sort something out, because at the moment he won't mind me saying this, but at the moment he's having trouble with his mobility scooter, so he's very limited at the moment of where he can go. But anyway, as from next week, Richard, like I said, researched into these places, and there's 3 places. Yes, they're churches, yes, they're graveyards, but they're ruins. The churches aren't they're open to the public to have a look round, but they are ruins. There's no actual church there, or if there is, it's just the structure. So that's a few investigations that we could go to. Obviously, I will be working with Sally and Paul. And we're just broadening our horizons now. We are going further afield from, rather than your surrounding areas, we are going further. So that's what we've got lined up. Obviously, I've emailed a fair few places and asked them kindly if I could go in with the crew and do an investigation, but as of yet, I haven't heard back from them. One church ruin I want to go to, it was constructed in the 12th century. It's called All Saints. And in 1855, it was a church mortuary where they housed all the dead bodies. And a new one was replaced in the village forthcoming. So that is one place I'd definitely like to go into. Update on Emily, those who are not familiar with Emily, she's my doll. She is still away in the cupboard awaiting repair. Now, if you've seen my picture on my Facebook profile, you will see that Paul kindly bought me a cat dream catcher, which is a big one on the landing. I've got more work to do with that, because as soon as I put the K2 near it, it goes ballistic. But is that a false reading? Because obviously I'm in a house, well, in my house, and we've got all electrical stuff around it. I don't know. It may be something I'll have to take down and go out somewhere with it and work with it that way. But something is attached to it. It's not bad. It's not nasty. It's not malevolent. But the other night I was in bed and I was laying there and I heard a hey, you know, right in my ear. And I thought it was Ree because I turned over, but Ree wasn't there. She was in her room asleep. So, and it's the only thing I can think of, because since putting Emily away in the cupboard, Emily's been really quiet. So that's that. Now, obviously, I'm reaching out to people, as I'm not a medium, Paul is. I'm not psychic. I have senses, and I can sense things. But I just want to show you these mediumship cards. Now, let's write this confused. There we go. These mediumship cards, they're brilliant. And I got these from talking to a lady in Fantasy and Reality in Coventry. And she was absolutely brilliant, bless her. And straight away she said, you're one of these people that can sense things. And I was like, well, yeah. Okay. And she says, get yourself these cards. And she said, do readings because you've got the ability to do it. So these are the cards. So I'm just going to go through them with you first. So if anyone wanted a reading, I could do it face to face and I could do it on here, but it's a bit more difficult. But as you see, you've got your mother, you've got your father, your son, your daughter, you've got pets, you've got your grandma, you've got your granddad, you've got your partner. If you can see that partner, that represents whether it's your husband. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see if they are the right cards. Bear with me.
There is some more side here.
Yeah, I know, I've got them now. Right. Yeah, that's your sister card. Sorry, that's your sister. Then you've got your brother, which is that card there, look. And then finally, you've got your partner. So that could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, wife, two husbands, two wives, whatever. So what I would do is if you wanted a reading, obviously you'd channel your energy onto a particular card. So if you wanted to hear back or try and contact with your, I don't know, say for instance, because I'll tell you more about this, my granddad. So what I would do is I'd get you to hold the grandfather card and channel your energy onto that card. And then what you'd do is you've got a pack of 56 deck cards and they've all got different meanings on them, you know. You've got your all numbers. I mean, some of these cards, I'm not going to read them all out and bore you, but you've got, I'm so disorganized today. What is wrong with me? You've got sending congratulations from above. So if you want to know, for example, say for instance, you're getting married and you want to know that loved ones are near, basically, I'd shuffle these cards. I mean, you've got that one, which is there that says, I play tricks on you all the time. I know you are not surprised. So if you had a loved one that was a bit of a joker and things like that. So what I would do is I would get you shuffle the cards. I'd shuffle them. Then out of this complete deck, you could either have 4, 6 or 8. Now, I did it with my granddad and the cards that came up, I'll just go through them, see if I can find them. Where's that one? And one came up that was it. That was one of the cards that came up and it says, thank you for all what you have done for me. And basically, before Grandad got quite poorly, I used to go there every single day to his house and go and do his shopping and sort out, because bless me, he had dementia and he'd get very forgetful and he'd have stuff in the fridge that was like fish that had gone off, but he was adamant he was going to have them for his supper. He'd go shopping and get his bits and bobs. And then another one is the one that came up was that one with the car. He's always in the car journeys. He's always with us. So these are brilliant cards. I've learned how to use them and they are absolutely fantastic. Like I say, they're just brilliant. And some of the designs, it's like this one here, which is really nice. I do like this one. Now that one, it says, even though my life was lived on short terms, I am very cut short. I lived it on my terms. Basically, the meaning for that, there's two meanings for that. The meaning is that basically I knew what was coming and I wanted to end it on my terms. You know, I wanted to die like I did. I wanted to do that. And the other one is, hey, look, you know, it wasn't my fault. I died on my terms. It was one of those things. You've got to learn to accept it. Accept it. And so have I. So that is really good. I'm so pleased. And I do these cards on a regular basis. And like I say, if any of you want readings, you know, either I can come to you or you can come to me, or it's going to be quite difficult because you have to choose. I'm going to have to do the whole 56 cards and you either choose from them. So that's that. So I'm really looking forward of doing things like that. I can see you better now. Look, see you better now. So yeah, that's all good. So that's what I will be doing. Like I said, yes, I will give you a reading, Paul. That is absolutely fine. No problem at all. I prefer these to my tarot cards. These are so easy and simple to use. And I can't. I love them. I love them. So other than that, you know, that's what we have been doing, or I have been doing. Now Christmas is over. I've taken the tree down and the decorations are down. So thank God that's over. But yeah, we'll be going further afield and doing a lot more. Like I said, I have emailed places, hotels, pubs, etc. and all of that. Rianne has decided that she wants to be back on the investigations, so she will be coming out with us as and when we can with her. Obviously, there are places I want to go back to, and I want to take Sally, and I know Paul's been there, but I would like to take Sally to my very, very first ever place I did an investigation, and that was at Church Lawford, which was an old church. It's not used anymore. It's all boarded up because it's been vandalised that many times. But it was a lovely place to go. I felt so at ease, and the spirits knew me and everything like that. It's all right. Richard's just giving me the signal. Rianne's coming down. She wants to say hello. Here she comes, look. Come on then, Rugrat.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to with working with Rugby Ghost Hunters?
Seeing all the jokes that Sally's got in store.
Seeing all the jokes that Sally's got in store. Yeah. Is there any places you'd like to go?
Yeah.
We're talking then. Tell people. Yeah, she's embarrassed, but she's always on camera. She loves the camera, but she's embarrassed to talk. Low.
I mean,
Come here.
I would like to go investigate this thing, which was like a train in Japan, but we obviously can't go to Japan, which is haunted.
Rianne, if I had the money, darling, and I had the passport and I had the time, I would go on a plane and I would go to the most haunted places in the world.
So you would actually go to an abandoned asylum?
Yes, I would. There's plenty of places like that I want to go. There's the Island of Dolls in, excuse me if I'm wrong with my geography, and you'll have to correct me.
Because she wasn't good in geography.
But there's the Island of the Dolls, I think that's in Mexico, where a little girl drowned and her spirit is sent to roam that lake where she drowned, and therefore people have put dolls there. Obviously, Waverly Hills Sanitarium, Indiana State Penitentiary, you know, there's places like that. And it really annoys me because over in the States, you know, there's places there that aren't boarded up that you can go and investigate, and it's brilliant. But obviously, I can't. I'd love to go to America, Japan, Mexico, you know, all these haunted locations.
What about Asia?
Asia, yeah, I could go to Asia.
Tokyo,
but then I have to learn the language, wouldn't I? And that's another thing. Someone said to me, you know, why don't you speak to spirits in other languages? Now this is really crazy. It's going to sound crazy. But when someone passes over, they can speak whatever language they want. And I know this because I spoke to a medium about it. And it's like if you're in pain, or if you're in a wheelchair, or if you've had some sort of trauma that you can't do anything, when you cross over, all those things disappear. So could you be so kind as to get my water, please, for me, darling? Please. I've drunk my tea. I want my water. Stop being a knobhead.
I just hit my foot.
Stop being a knobhead and get my water. Thank you. Yes, you can have some water.
I'm gonna go get a coffee.
2 seconds. So that is that. That's what we've been doing. She's a nutter. I mean, she's had a great Christmas. She's had a fantastic Christmas. And I also want to thank everyone on the Rugby Ghost Hunters. Paul says hi, Ree.
Hello, Uncle. Or
I
should
wanna-
I say konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa. You know, thank you to all that have stuck by me and supported us. And obviously there'll be a lot more to come. Right, take your water, bugger off, because you and water near electrics don't mix. Come on. Come on. God, it's like dirty water going down the drain. Can you hear it? Right, go on.
No.
So that is that. So I can't wait. Oh, can you also get my little Christmas present that your dad bought me for Christmas? I've got to show you this because, as you well know,
What
I
is it?
love cats.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely adore cats, especially from the Nemesis Now range. And I've got to introduce you. No, I'll do it.
Meet the younger one.
Meet the new
beautiful.
edition. Look at that.
It's adorable. Her name is what?
This is Zafir.
The
Zafir. She's a
Zafir.
beautiful little kitten. Now, there is one of these in a shop in Northampton, but it's a big one.
What?
So
it's like
hopefully
times 10 size.
it's not time 10 size. Stop being silly. So I love that. So that is really cool. I got that for Christmas, and obviously I got my new hair as well. But anyway, enough of that. But that's
Does
what.
anybody want a devil? Hello.
Just put them back. Oh, she's a nightmare. But anyway, on that note, that's for that one, and that ends on. So you're going to be coming out with me, Sally, and Paul, and
Yeah.
doing a lot more.
I want to be an investigator.
Well, you are an investigator, but it's up to you.
Well, if it's too cold, I ain't doing it. But if it's warm, if it's like too warm, I'm not doing it. But if it's like medium-ish weather, then yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we do investigations in all weathers. I do anyway. Stop being so rude with drinking that water. Go and sit over there and drink it. See what I have to put up with. But that's what, anyway, going back to serious notes, that is what Rugby Ghost Hunters have got coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I cannot wait to get out there. I cannot wait to get back on investigations, regardless of the weather. You just wrap up warm and you just do it. So what else is there? Not a lot. But obviously the YouTube channel is going well. This video will be up on YouTube. So if you don't get a chance to watch it on Facebook, I will put it up on YouTube. But yeah, so it's all. Paul says hi. Paul says hi.
Hello.
Richard says hello. He's busy playing with his horse and cart, his hearse. Right, he's made a horse-drawn carriage. And look at the little coffin he made, look.
Whose dead body is in it?
Look, that's about my hand. Just about the height of my hand. There's nothing in it. It's empty. But I'm going to put a little plaque in there. On there, but It's really
Where is
good.
the actual
I love it.
RGH?
Look, even the little handles move. Look. Excuse my nails. I haven't had them done yet. But the handles move.
Pick it up.
So that's that.
He's made the carriage, but
I haven't
it's kind of drying, so.
Yeah, the carriage because he's making little curtains for it.
Yes.
So excuse the state of my nails. I haven't got them on yet. I've got to go and get them done.
Can you get my nails done?
Yes, Reed, can you go and sit there now? Now I'm doing the live,
Can I
please.
play on Roblox?
Afterwards,
No, on that one.
please.
Ray.
On that one.
Ray.
She's starting to get really hyper now. So what I'm going to do, it's only going to be a short video. Stop it. This is what we're like. She doesn't like it too much. She's going through a phase at the moment that she doesn't like me being away from her too much with the attention. She likes the attention, but that's because obviously she's autistic. But anyway, like I say, can't wait to do these. And if you want a reading, then, you know, drop me a PM or comment, and I'm quite happy to do that for you. Obviously, going out on investigations and going on from there. So I am going to call it quits.
Goodbye.
Get off. I'm going to call it quits and get on with some housework. I've cleaned the cooker today. I've done the kitchen. I've had a real good sort out. I've just got a room to do, which isn't that long to do.
Hallelujah.
But I can breathe now. But on that note, guys, thank you for joining me on this catch up and this talk. What?
Where's the keyboard?
The keyboard is over there on the table.
Oh, there you go. Thanks.
Right, anyway, guys, on that note, thank you for joining me, and I will check in with you all very soon. But like I say, if you want a reading, then that's fine. I can do that. But yeah, so on that note then, as always, enjoy the rest of your, what day is it today? Sunday. Christmas and between New Year's absolutely threw me. Apparently they call it Twixmas. Is that because you can eat loads of Twixes, or is it just a figure of speech what they do? But anyway, on that note, you will hear from me in the next couple of weeks and an investigation. I'm hoping to get out this week so we can have a new video drop on Saturday. But we will see. But I'm determined to do this week. So on that note then, thank you for joining me. Have a lovely Sunday and all the best for 2025. I don't wish anyone a happy new year because you never know what kind of new year you're going to have. So all I will say is all the best, lots of love, health, happiness, and yeah, see what 2025 holds for Rugby Ghost Hunters. So we will leave it there, and I will all check in with you very soon. So on that note, guys, take care, stay safe, happy hunting, lovely to see you all and speak to you all, and I'll see you very soon on a new adventure. All right then, guys, bye. Bye.
Is that even for?